Hello everybody, this is Gabriel. This is my trade of the week. The last days of the markets have been a little bit quiet, but once a certain higher time frame level, an important level, had been broken in the Australian dollar, all Australian dollars pairs started to develop a very strong momentum. So in this case, it's the EURAUD, and you can see there's a strong momentum down. Prices respecting the 8 moving average. I've been trading this trade on the 5-minute chart because in such a charting environment, a strong and a smooth trend system 3 is actually the ideal system to trade. So we can see here the 5-minute time frame of the same currency pair. Now I'm trading a small trend bar consolidation here. That's a very good type of system 3 with the entry here and the stop at the upper level. So the main edge of this trade comes from the higher time frame, the 60-minute chart. So on the 60-minute chart, we can see this strong down move, and the target area is actually below this resistance area. I wouldn't call it a resistance area, I call it a stop run levels. So once these levels are very close by, there are always stops behind these levels from other market actors who are going long. There's a high probability that these stops are fished. So this becomes like a magnet. This is the target, and the target is below the last level. And I'm now the trade idea now is this to continue through these levels by trading a lower time frame chart, the 15-minute. Actually, I'm trading this chart, but I'm using a very low risk entry on the 5-minute chart to maximize the profit I can take out of this charting situation. So the first trade was quickly break even. We can see a nice down momentum move, and the second row of small trend bars offer themselves. So that's the second position I'm taking with this stop level. So now the stop levels are combined. This is already in profit, and this is the second position I'm taking. I'm taking on. So goal is to build a position by reaping the edge of the higher time frame. And right at that point of the second trade, we can clearly see that the first level was taken out, the first stop run levels, and now we're approaching the second stop run levels. We're very close, and there's a high probability that this second trade and the first trade, so that's a position I've built in this bar, that these two trades will be profitable going through this area further down. So this is what happened. We can see here again the 5-minute chart with the two positions built. So price smoothly moved lower, taking out the other stop level. Then here at that, you can see this big up and down spike on the 5-minute. There was a major news announcement, the US dollar news announcement, the FOMC statement of the central bank. So this created an up and down spike even on a euro Australian dollar pair. That happens sometimes if it's a very important news. So this is one. I was well in profit with my two positions. So more often than not, the news goes in my direction, in the direction of the trade. So I was staying in the trade, and I got stopped out here. So now volatility, well, a lot of volatility came in now with this news, and you can see it with this up and down spike. Markets need to come down with the volatility in order to have other opportunities with this system. Let's see how it's developed from here. So after some time of increased volatility, prices had come down. It had formed another row of small trend bars, which is ideal for system 3. So that was the third opportunity to take on a trade in the system, which was a nice winner. Let's have a look at the 60-minute chart, so 2 time frames higher from this, how the stop runs unfolded there. So here we can clearly see that all 3 stop run levels have been fished. So this was a nice down momentum move. Now we've become quite a bit overextended, and what happened afterwards actually there was a more pronounced pullback. So this is very typical. Once a stop run has happened, there's no much further down momentum, and there's a pullback to expect. By then, the S3 gave a couple of nice trades, and the trade idea was here well presented. Thank you. Bye bye.